I'm Ross Lacane. Final day talking about men's health. And, I've probably saved the most important one to last, and that's your spiritual health. And a lot of people are afraid to sort of talk about this stuff because they think it's a bit woo-woo. But for me, if you look at it, the word spirit comes from breath, right? And it's a Latin word. And so, we're all sort of breathing in something that's not physical, which is the air that we breathe, right? So we all have one thing in common, that we need the breath of life to survive, right? So in terms of the spiritual contains a number of things, right? So it's, some people look at it as our purpose or the purpose of the soul, or maybe it's for you, it's more around that sort of self-esteem and self-confidence. But for me, again, I was never really overly spiritual, and probably 6 or 7 years ago, through my personal development work, I discovered meditation. And Tim Ferriss said, most of the successful people are meditating. So I'm like, okay, I should give this a go. So I struggled with it for a while, and then I've tried various different apps, and I would just meditate for 10 minutes a day. And, and I challenge all of you just to start with 10 minutes of meditation a day, because me talking about it is going to be nothing compared to you actually doing your own practice. This is something that if you do it, you get a real understanding, because, I read in a book the other day that if you want to get good at something, like mortgage broking, you need to study it. You need to study the product, understand it. And if we want to get good at the sort of the non-physical stuff, we need to study it. So we need to study our thoughts, our emotions, what's going on inside of our body. And a great way to do that is to get in silence and just be quiet and just be. And by, meditating and coming back to presence and really allowing you to sort of sit in that stillness and watch what's happening. And you realize, if I can watch my thoughts, if I can watch my emotions, then that's not me, and it's freeing. It frees you up, because you realize that all you are is that consciousness, and your life appears in the present moment. And as soon as you deeply embrace that this present moment right here and now is what you have, everything else becomes enjoyable, because it's a game. Your business, your life, your relationships, they all become a game, because they're secondary to what's most important. And what's most important is the moment, is right here and now. And I'm sure all of us can sort of understand that, and how this sort of is highlighted. And what's great about doing a practice like meditation is it brings you back to the moment. So again, your challenge is to go and just spend 10 minutes a day, create a meditation practice, get to know yourself from the inside out, and it will really change your health and your wellness.